I'm Jill with JMD Wellness Yoga. Welcome to your 45-minute Vinyasa flow practice. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Bring your knees out to the sides of your mat as your toes touch behind you, positioning yourself towards the back of your mat, and then letting your upper body and your arms float to the front of your mat. Let your belly be heavy in between your knees. Spread your fingertips nice and wide as they reach the edge of your mat, and your forehead rests gently. And draw your sit bones together as your tailbone reaches further back towards your heels. Belly button to spine. Breath in and a breath out. I invite you to set an intention for your practice today. In the space of what's happening in the world today, find something that you need to let go of. And let that go here. Take an inhale, open your mouth, exhale, and let that go. Inhale, love. Exhale, peace. Now begin to draw your Ujjayi pranayama breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. With each breath, begin to lengthen and deepen and just draw that energy inward and create more space in your body and in your mind with your breath. Your next exhale will come into tabletop, bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, pressing down through the tops of your feet, pressing into your hands, into your thumb knuckle and your pointer finger knuckle. And then take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin for a cow, and then on your exhale, round your back, look to your belly button for a cat. And go through 3 rounds with your breath, your movement, noticing how that breath guides you into each pose. And begin to find smoothness and fluidity within that breath. And when you feel complete, come into neutral. Curl your toes under, press your hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Sway your hips from side to side. Beginning to awaken your hamstrings, your hips. Finding length in that spine as you press down and through your thumb knuckle and pointer finger knuckles. Your shoulders drive back up towards the sky with your hips. And now I invite you to find stillness here. Breathing in and filling all the way up in that rib cage. And exhale, empty completely. Belly button pulls back in towards your spine. Breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll. Feet are hip width distance apart here. Grab opposite shoulder. Sway from side to side. Shaking your head out, yes, and shaking it out, no. Feel the sensation of your feet grounded into the earth, pressing down into the mound of your big toe and your pinky toe, and pressing down into the right and the left side of your heels, and lift your inner arches. Fire up your legs in a whole new way here as your toes are nice and wide. Release your hands, toe heel your feet to touch. Inhale, take a halfway lift, a nice flat back here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, extended mountain pose. Exhale through the heart center, forward fold. Halfway lift, pause for a second here. Draw your sit bones together, tailbone to the back. Crown of your head forward, get nice and long in your spine. You roll your shoulder blades together as your pits go back towards your hips. Inhale, exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, extended mountain pose and reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, chaturanga. High plank to a low plank. Press down to the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, bring it back. Breath in and a breath out. We're gonna use the chaturanga, the up dog and the down dog as our vinyasa flow, transitioning from pose to pose. Feel free at any time to skip that and meet up in downward facing dog. Do your practice. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty, and float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, open your chest here. Downward facing dog, belly button up and in. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, look to your hands, bend your knees to prepare. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up, pressing through your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift and a chaturanga. You can also take this on your knees. Upward facing dog, belly button into your spine. Downward facing dog from your core. Breath in and a breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky and bring it through for a low lunge on your right side. Coming onto the ball of your left foot. Left hand plants to the inside of your right foot and twist with your right arm high to the sky. Allowing that right knee to open if it wants. Breath in and a breath out. Plant your right hand down. Step up with your left foot. Step back with your right foot. Right hand is down. Left hand twist. Reach up. Press back through your right heel. Press down into your left heel. Find length. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hand. Step up with your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Here in your chair, hug in. Hugging through your shins and your thighs. Notice if you have a ski slope. If you do, put your hands on your hips here. Tilt that pelvis forward. Feel a nice, beautiful flat back. So that water would run directly down your back versus hitting the ski slope, right? So come here, sink back into your heels and hug in, squeeze in. Arms to the sky, fingertips wide, biceps by your ears, fully engaged and fired up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right side, warrior one. Rise all the way up. Here in your warrior, press back and through your left heel. Fire up that left leg. Pressing down into the right heel. Right mound of your toe, spread your 10 toes nice and wide and reach. Take a breath in and then exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, warrior one. And plug in here, find your warrior on your left. You may feel a difference. Honor each side of your body. Draw that belly button into your spine. Lengthen your side bodies as you reach up. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale, fill up and expand in that rib cage. And then exhale, empty completely. Full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale. Exhale, float to the top of your mat, halfway lift and fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, taking this one a little bit faster. Breath in and exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Reach up, drive into it, fill all the way up, empty all the way out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left side, warrior one, reach up. Settle in, find some length, chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 cycles here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Press through your heel. Press down and through your standing leg. Feel that length all the way from your fingertips, through your spine, out to your heel. Bring your heel to your glute, and now open up. Stack that right hip on top of your left. As you twist and find an opening here. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, switch sides. Left leg reaches up, 3-legged dog, left side. Crown of your head reaching towards your fingers. Gaze is at your right standing leg. Heel to glute. Open up here. Full body yawn on that left side. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come into a high plank. Inhale, right side to your right elbow and bring it back. Right knee, left elbow and bring it back. Set that down. Left leg reaches up, bend it over to your left elbow. Inhale, center, twist over to your right elbow and set it down. Downward facing dog. Right leg reaches high to the sky. And then bring it through for a Crescent Warrior on the right. Coming up onto the ball of that left foot. Fingertips high to the sky, belly button up and in. Shoulders over your hips, reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Twist to your right. You can also take this on your knee and be here. Looking to the ceiling. Pressing your thumbs towards your chest. Palms together. Find some energy here. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Crescent Warrior. Drop that right, left heel, open up for Warrior 2. See your fingers on the right. Reach a little forward. Reach a little back and find your center. Reverse your palm, reverse your Warrior. Side angle on the right. Right elbow, right knee, left hand reaches high to the sky. Use your right elbow to open up that right knee just a little bit more. You can take an extended side angle here. Hand comes down to the floor, perhaps a block. You can also take a bind. Reach your left hand back behind. Right arm comes up. Opening up your chest, dropping your shoulder. Exhale, chaturanga, let it go. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, Crescent Warrior. Rise up here, draw that left hip back, fire up that right thigh, press through your right heel, reach up, draw your belly button up and in. Hands to your heart center, exhale, twist to your left. Breath in. Exhale, rinse, round your spine. Inhale, come back to center. Open up for a Warrior 2, exhale. Settle in here. Feel your toes spread nice and wide on both the right and the left. Fingertips reaching forward, reaching back. Reverse your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle on the left. Right arm reaches high to the sky. Draw your belly button into your spine as your hips drop a little bit further to your mat. Extended side angle. Take your fullest expression here. Come into a bind if you'd like. Right arm back, left arm under. Grab your fingers and open up your chest. Breath in. And then exhale, release, chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Breath in and a breath out. Filling up. Empty out. One more breath in and a breath out and float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Chair pose, inhale. Yeah, settle in here, reach up. Hands to your heart center, twist to your right. Left elbow comes to your right knee. Finding that beautiful twist here. You can also be here. So choose your option. Fingertips reaching forward, whoop. Fingertips reaching back, there we go. Inhale, chair. And hands to your heart center, twist left. Check in with your knees here. Keep your knees in one beautiful line. Sitting back into your heels. As you rinse around your spine, draw your belly button away from your thighs. Breath in. One more exhale, let it go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet apart. Peace finger on your big toes. Inhale, exhale, bow. Let your upper body cascade over your knees as your elbows draw out to the sides of the room. Biceps are pulling you closer to the mat. And then release your hands and either take a deep yogi squat. Knees come out to your heels come out to the edge of your mat, and then drop down. Opening up that chest, using your elbows on those knees. You can also use a block if you want additional support underneath your sit bones. We'll be here for a few breaths. You can also take crow pose, play with that. I challenge you to do so. Hands on your mat. Same position as your downward facing dog. Bend your elbows, create a shelf, and stack your knees on top. You can also use a block here to support your balance with your head. Lifting one foot, lifting another, or lifting both. Your choice. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Wherever you are, belly button into your spine. Breath in and out. One more inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breath in and a breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Prepare, exhale, float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Rise all the way up, extend the mountain pose. And then take eagle on your right. Right arm comes under, right leg goes over. Options here, draw that right leg around, kickstand it along the left side. You can also grab onto your shoulders, elbows, reach in front of you. Inhale, extend the mountain. And then exhale, eagle on your left. Left arm comes under, left leg wraps over, and squeeze in here and hug in. Pay special attention to that standing leg. Feel the four corners of your foot rooted into the earth. Neutral pelvis here. And bring your elbows up to your shoulder height. Inhale, extended mountain. Hands come to your heart center. Take tree on your right. You can come here to kickstand, right heel, left ankle into your calf, or draw all the way up into your thigh. As much pressure on the right leg as the left. Sending all that energy into that standing left leg. And then inhale, grow your branches. Let go of whatever's been holding you back in your practice thus far. And find your truest self-expression here. Exhale, switch sides. Tree on your left. Begin with that foundation in your foot. Draw that kneecap up into your hip. Belly into your spine. Let your leg go where it feels the best. Avoiding that knee joint, so either go above or below. And then shine out. Trust your breath, trust your body. And inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take 3 cycles of breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, right side, warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. Reverse your palm, reverse your warrior. And then take a triangle on the right. Straighten that right leg, adjust that left foot to narrow your stance a little bit. Reach your right arm forward, press that left hip back. Right hand drops down to the earth, to a block. Left arm reaches up high to the sky. See your fingers on that left side. Breath in, and a breath out. Take a look at your right toe. Rise all the way up, inhale. Exhale your toes forward at 12 o'clock. I'm going to turn around here. Hands come on your hips. Inhale, take a baby back bend. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Give yourself whatever space you need with those legs. Press down in through your heels and the knife edge of your right foot and your left foot. Draw that belly button into your spine and find more length. Come deeper in the pose if you have it. Coming down to your elbows, maybe. Coming down to the crown of your head. You can reach your fingertips back behind you. Really do you. Take the time to play here in this pose and do whatever your body is calling for you to do. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. Inhale, hands to your heart, down to the center. And then exhale, rise all the way up. And go ahead and take warrior 1 on your left side. Left foot faces forward. Inhale, reach up, settle in. Open up for warrior 2. Reverse your palm, reverse your warrior. And then go ahead and come into triangle on that left side. Keep a little bend in your knees here. Right hand reaches high to the sky. Left hip presses back. And open up through your chest here. See your thumb on that right side. Breath in. And a breath out. Take a look at the toes on your left. And then rise all the way up. Bring your feet in slightly. Set them up for at a 45-degree angle. Woo. And then go ahead, hands come to your heart center. We're gonna drop down into goddess. Tilt your pelvis forward. As your tailbone drops a little bit further down to the earth. Keep breathing here.
Embrace the shakes and quivers. You got this. Breath in and a breath out. Inhale your right heel off the mat. Exhale, set it down. Inhale your left heel up. Exhale, set it down. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop just a little bit lower. You got it. Go all the way to your edge. Breath in. And then exhale, star pose. Rise up, reach up, fingertips. Press down into your heels. Hands come to your heart center. And go ahead and step to the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Come into a high plank. And lower all the way down to your belly in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your right cheek on the mat, allowing your breath to slow down a little bit. Find some fluidity back and through your breath. Chin comes center. Press down through the tops of your feet to engage your thighs. Fingertips reach back towards your heel, palms down. Inhale, locust pose. Shoulders to the sky, heels to the sky. Belly button comes away from your mat, supporting your low back here. Breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Left cheek to the mat. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Chin comes center. One more locust. Inhale, rise up. Shoulder blades together and towards your spine. Reach through your heels. And then lower all the way down. Rest your chin on the back of your hands. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs here. Legs come straight. Come up into a tabletop. And then go ahead and walk your legs through. We're gonna lay down for a bridge pose. Some bridge and some abs. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. Pressing down into the center of your heel. Inhale, lift your hips. Shimmy your shoulder blades underneath you as your fingertips reach towards your heels. Toes around 12 o'clock here as you lift. Reach those hips a little higher to the sky. Breath in and a breath out. One more inhale, lift. And then exhale, lower all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more bridge pose, rise up. Squeeze through your glutes and your thighs. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Take supine butterfly, feet to touch, knees come out nice and wide. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Knees together, plant your feet, bring your hands behind your head, elbows out nice and wide, knees over your hips, flex your feet. We're gonna take some yogi bicycles, press through your heels, and reach from side to side. We're gonna take 30 of these, bringing your knee straight back over your hip. As you press through your heels, shoulder blade is lifted as you reach with your elbow. You got this for 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Relax your belly. Grab onto the inside of your knees. Rock up into a boat pose. Find your sit bone. Shoulder blades together into your spine. Reach your legs long, reach your arms long. Take a low boat. Inhale for a high boat. You got it, you got it. Exhale, low boat. One more high boat. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Low boat. 3, 2, and 1. Full body stretch. Grab onto your knees, rock and roll 3 times. Find yourself in downward facing dog. We'll set up for half pigeon. On your right side, right leg reaches high to the sky. Bring it through. Right knee, right wrist. Right ankle, left wrist. Draw your belly button into your spine. You can curl your toes on that straight leg or have it laid flat. As long as your hips are nice and square to your mat here in a neutral pelvis. And then go ahead and you can forward fold over that right leg. Find someplace gentle for your head to rest. You can do fists, hands, or mat. Wherever you are, or a block. If you have had knee surgery or any knee issues, I ask that you take half pigeon on your back. And that looks like your right ankle over that left knee by your thigh. And then pull that left leg up, reach around to the back side of your left leg, and then hug in. Flexing your heels, feet here in both, pressing through your heels to get the most out of that stretch. Shoulder blades are still together, creating a nice opening into your collarbones. And now go ahead and switch sides. Get into half pitch on your left side, however you'd like. Taking any movements necessary in the interim to be able to get you there. And also if you're working on your half pigeon and that distance in your hips and with your shin eventually becoming parallel perhaps, you can also stay lifted and work on opening up those hips a little more. And just notice if there's any attention that is needed for this left side versus your right side. No attachment and no judgment. Just honor your body in this side of this pose. We all have imbalance in our body for good reason. And I just ask that you honor that. Notice there's still space for whatever needs to be let go to be let go. Where you might be holding resistance, relax your jaw, move the tongue around your mouth, soften the space between your eyebrows, and soften your face. Soften your thoughts, and soften your mind. And allow yourself to be here in this pose. Let the pose work on you versus you working on the pose. And slowly rise up. Swing that right leg around to meet your left, setting up for double pigeon. Shins are going to stack on top of one another. Right ankle, left knee. Your right knee is going to float over that left ankle. It can be here. Reach back. Find those sit bones to open your chest. If this feels good, you can also go ahead and walk your fingers forward and take a fold. If If you have a lot of space here, this pose just isn't accessible. You can also take it here by bringing your fingertips away from you. Heels walk towards your glutes. Hands walk towards your glutes. Flex that right foot. And breath in and a breath out, and switch sides. Half pigeon on your left. Take the version that works best for you. Again, wherever you are, flexing your feet. Long spine, all the way from your tailbone out the crown of your head. Sending your breath to any tension or tightness you may be feeling in your body. I know for me, my hips always need the most amount of work. They hold a lot of our emotions, our tensions, our money issues. All of that sits here in our hips. And it's taken me 3 years for this pose to get here, to have just this little amount of space. Yoga is forever a practice, both on and off your mat. And go ahead and release. Right leg reaches out, seated tree, bring your left leg in. Inhale, reach up, exhale, twist and fold. And switch sides, seated tree on your left leg out, right leg in. Find some length, and then exhale, fold over that left leg. So put your toes nice and wide here, bring that baby toe back towards your nose. Inhale, rise all the way up. Legs come out nice and long in front of you. Roll on down to your back. And go ahead and take legs up the wall. You can have your thumbs underneath your hips. If you have a block, you can also bring that underneath your sacrum. Heels up high to the sky, toes are flexed. Neutral pelvis here as you reach through your heels. Slowly come off of your block, bring your legs down. Hug your right knee into your chest, left leg reaches long. Take a supine twist. Right arm out, right leg goes to your left. Look to your right fingers. And just let your right leg float. No pressure or tension, just kind of let it hang out there. Right shoulder stays glued to the mat. Come back center and switch sides. Bring your left leg in, right leg straightens. Left arm reaches out, supine twist, left side. Inhale, come back to center, take happy baby. Grabbing the inside, the outside of your feet. Knees to your armpits, heels up high to the sky. You can rock from side to side. If you find that your low back is lifting, go ahead and grab onto the back sides of your knees and try that out with that position rather than your hips lifting off the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Inhale. And then exhale, Shavasana. Take up space here. Let your arms float wherever they like. Let your feet fall open. And give yourself permission for the next few moments to just be here and be present in this pose. Shavasana is often thought about the most important pose of yoga. To allow your body to just be here in stillness and relish in the benefits of all the juiciness that has just happened with your practice, with your breath, your energy, and your vitality circulating through your body. If you find your mind wandering, use your breath to bring it back. Finding that single point to keep coming back to and begin again. Allow your body to feel heavy as it rests into the earth, into your mat. Allow your thoughts to float by like clouds. No attachment and no judgment. Just simply passing by. Allow your tongue to release from the back of your teeth or on the roof of your mouth. Jaw is soft. Shoulders are relaxed. Belly is free and floating. Begin to bring an awareness back into your body. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Reach your arms long overhead. Hug your knees into your chest as you roll onto your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Taking the time here in the fetal position to feel the sensation of rebirth and renewal. The newfound space of freedom from what has been let go. The possibility that you created with your breath and your practice today. Gently bring yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat, blinking your eyes closed. Hands together to heart center for Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. May your heart be filled with love. Thumbs to your lips. May your words be filled with peace. Thumbs to your third eye center. May your thoughts be filled with love and kindness. Namaste. Thank you everybody for joining me for this 45-minute Vinyasa flow with JMD Wellness. Again, my name is Jill. Looking forward to meeting you soon. Bye.